Hutchins gave financial support in exchange for stock in D&M. But he never told me that he transferred those shares to Sunburst.
How did you find out that he had?
Dean found out that Rick Madison was the president of Sunburst. I asked Carl if he had sold us out to Rick.
Did Carl tell you he had?
Carl said Rick was, quote, minding the store, end quote.
What did you take that to mean?
That Rick was taking care of things while Carl was in prison.
And when did you learn this?
When Carl just got out of prison. Wild Child was at that point still in distribution.
Okay. That should do it. Michelle, I would like for you to transcribe this tonight. Please.
You already owe me, Anderson.
Then just put it on my bill. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
One of these days,
yeah.
I'm gonna collect.
I know.
So what now? You gonna throw the book at me?
Is that what you're expecting?
Well, I don't know. You must think that I'm up to my ears in Carl's dirty tricks.
I'm not thinking along those lines at all.
You aren't?
No. At the moment, I'm only interested in establishing a link between Hutchins and Madison, a possible motive for murder.
And do you think you have one?
Thanks to you. You have been a very cooperative witness, Lorna. Your testimony will give Ryan's story credibility.
You think they're gonna let him out?
It will certainly help.
Who else gets to see this statement thing?
Well, I should warn you, we may not be able to keep this under wraps.
Figured that much.
I'm sorry.
You know, I thought that I would feel really relieved once I got this off my chest. I don't.
Look, for what it's worth, I give you a lot of credit for coming forward.
Can I get out of here now?
Anytime, but I still think you're not telling me all that you know, Lorna.
You're right. But what I'm not telling you has nothing to do with Ryan. It's been a great evening.
Now, we shall enjoy this meal so much more if we're in the proper mood, and that's why the right dress is important, and it's appropriate. Ito. Thank you. For you, my dear.
Oh, you want me to put a robe on?
Yes. It's a kimono.
You certainly did go to a lot of trouble.
You can change in the guest bedroom. Ito will show you the way, and he'll show you around the place. Perhaps then you'll feel more at home, once you've indulged your curiosity. Victoria, an opportunity like this is unlikely to happen again.
What the hell? Thanks.
Ito, take care of Miss Hudson. Show her around.
Frankie, we're almost out of time now. Are you with me?
I would be turning you into a fugitive and myself into an accomplice. Cass would kill me.
Frankie, I have no one else to turn to.
Ryan, you really don't know what you're asking here. I am terrible at this sort of thing.
Frankie, look. Vicky is in trouble. She's in big trouble.
Do you feel that here?
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet everything on it.
You cannot ignore that voice when it's talking to you. That always leads to disaster.
Right now, I can't listen to that voice if you don't help me, Frankie.
Would you give me 1 minute, please?
Frankie, we're running out of time.
I am trying to find the higher good here. Now, on the one hand, it would be legally wrong, and that's not right, of course, but on the other hand, is it right that Carl, who nearly killed me, is free while you were behind bars?
Frankie, would you hurry up?
It's legally wrong, but karmically, it's the right choice. I have to trust my own sense of justice. Okay, now listen. Promise me that you will take care of yourself.
I promise. I promise. Now, what are we going to do to get out of this?
I have no idea. We'll figure that out as we go.
All right, Ryan, it's time to say goodnight.